But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me daddy.
Am I doing this? Kind of just look at me like I fucking in there like swimwear, baby.
Eugene wants it.
Eugene wants it. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna start with fucking baseball because spring training starts today, Daddy. So spring training starts today. Jackson Merrill's in the outfield. I think I just talked about that. I think Jackson Merrill for the hobby is gonna do a good thing. I think that is good. I mean, get some comps going up. But I do want to talk about some free agents. We got a lot of free agents out there that are still teamless. Not homeless, but they are teamless.
Who?
Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery. I think those are the top 4 guys that pulled through to see, and they are free agents still. Jordan Montgomery and the Rangers have not been able to sign something. I don't think so either. Where do you think he's going to go?
I don't know.
He's a good pitcher.
I know Snell's probably going to be a Yankee.
I think so too. Juan Soto yesterday had a conversation with the media, and he was smiling like, or maybe it was Aaron Judge, smiling like there's something big coming. So
might not done or something.
Yeah, with the Orioles getting Burns, they got to go somewhere and compete with that with pitching. I think that's important. I mean, you can't just rely on Garrett Cole. All right, what do you think?
I think you're doing great.
I think I'm doing great. All right, well, we're gonna move on. We're still baseball, but now I want to.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, ask me.
Well, let's give everyone a taste because we're about 4 days removed from the Burbank show.
Okay.
Would give everyone a little.
Yeah, we went to the Burbank show. We flew in with what? A shit ton of cards, a lot of cards, about $80,000 worth of cards, roughly, give or take. We went there. We kind of got everything done. The first day we flew in. We had an early flight. We flew in. We comped the cards, got the cards off to the guy that we were supposed to get them to. We went and bought $40,000 worth of wax, right? A lot of fucking wax.
You gotta tell this. I don't want to tell the story. Tell the story about the fucking airport. Come on.
What airport? Oh, which story, dude? You go ahead and take it, dude. Tell him the story.
All right, Josh. We have an 8:30 flight. You know where I'm going with this?
I think so. That's why I'm telling you to tell it.
We have an 8:30 flight. We get through at 7:30. We walk by in the airport. The first thing we see is Chili's to go.
Oh, dude.
7:30
This guy's
in the
got
morning.
a bag on me here. Here we go. All right, now I know.
7:30 in the morning.
I forgot about this, but
He goes, I need food. I got. So he goes over. It's Chili's to go. You just grab a breakfast sandwich, which I didn't even know Chili's made breakfast sandwiches. Grabs a biscuit breakfast sandwich, checks out. We walk over, we sit down. He hogs that down. Gone. I go, hey, I'm going to walk down to Chick-fil-A and get a coffee. So we get up, we walk down to Chick-fil-A. It's about 8:12 now. We're sitting in line. He's like, well, I might as well get a breakfast sandwich while I'm here. So he orders a breakfast sandwich. Hogs that down. Gone. This is the second one.
2 in an hour.
2 in an hour, right? So now, the 2 different spots. He goes, I don't even know why I did that Chili's to go. I should have just done two at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's better, dude. Chili stinks.
So then, I upgraded this guy. I got a free upgrade to first class, so I upgraded him. I said, I can't let you sit with the peasants. Let's go first class. So we're sitting on first class. We sit down.
No.
I almost did.
Yeah.
I almost did.
I will never take a shit in the airplane. That is just disrespectful. Fuck you if you shit in the airplane.
Well, if you shit
And
in
I know
first
you
class,
do.
if
Don't
you
do it
shit
by me.
If you shit in first class too, you have to worry about the stewardess. The stewardess used the same one.
Oh, yeah.
But we're sitting down. We take off. 8:30 flight. Take off. We're about 45 minutes in the air. So now it's about 9:15. I look over. Guy's got the first class breakfast platter with fucking omelets and potatoes.
Didn't even pre-order it, too. They asked me.
Within 2 hours, this guy had 3 breakfasts.
2 breakfast sandwiches, eggs. What else came with this? Potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
It was enough.
It was good, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
It's
had
a good story. I told that
3.5
story
hour flight.
I told that story about 12 times at the show.
Really?
I said, this guy's got fucking 3 breakfasts before fucking 10.
Hey, I was ready to go, dude. I was excited for Burbank.
Yeah, you were. Should I tell the story about who I sat next to? I won't name names. I got to.
You don't have to name names, but go ahead.
All right, this is a great story.
Mind you, I thought I was sitting next to the guy.
So I won't say names, even though there's nothing bad about it.
No.
I just don't want to throw him under the bus because I haven't even talked to him since then. But we sit down, we're in first class. Teddy sends me a text. He says, "You know who you're sitting next to?" I'm like, "I don't know." He tells me the name. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's kind of cool." So, all right, it's Brian Gray, formerly of Leaf. Yeah. So, I should have known because I've seen him before, but about 20 minutes into the flight, I almost knock over his drink. I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude." And he goes, "No worries." He goes, "I see you're going to you have a case. Are you guys going to the Burbank show?" I said, "Yeah." I introduced who I was. I don't think he knows who I am, even though I've made memes about his company before. No
Nothing at him.
no foul play.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul. Anyways, so we get to talking, and he's telling me what he used to do. He's telling me what he's currently doing, and it was good. I have way more respect for him now than I did before because you don't know anybody until you really meet them. You see what people say about them online. You see about what they say about certain people or their companies, and you don't get that personal experience, that face-to-face experience. So that was great. Then what leads us about 45 minutes later, he's got his headphones on. And this guy, legendary, okay? He's sitting there on eBay just slamming bids, right?
Josh,
slamming
like
bids.
$8 to $300 every
Just
fucking
slamming
thing,
it, Josh.
dude.
I'm
It's
talking
nuts.
like bid, next listing, bid. From dog shit cards to really, really good cards. Like cards I'm like, holy fuck, that's a Kobe auto right there. Bid. Right? Then, while all this is going on, he is jamming. When I say jamming, as loud as someone could sing with headphones on. I'll give you an example. 'Cause I'm an idiot, yeah. 'Cause I'm an idiot, and I'm your boyfriend. That loud.
The peasant class can hear.
I was watching Godzilla, no joke, monster. What is it? Monarch, fucking the Legends show or whatever. I don't know. Have you? The Monarch show. It's fucking great. It's really good. Side note, really good show. That's loud. Screaming Godzilla monsters. And I can hear him. Now, he's right next to me. But now I'm going like this and looking back to everybody going, does anybody else fucking hear this? And he's going, holy shit, this guy's putting on a concert. He's texting me.
I
like,
wouldn't be surprised if we looked back because we were in the very front.
Yeah, we
People
were.
were fist pumping to the concert, dude. Just pump that pump, baby.
But after talking to him and realizing his whole story, I was telling Kelsey this. I said, I'd be fucking singing too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'd be singing. Who gives a fuck what people think about me?
I'd probably be singing Bands That Make Her Dance, but that's it. I mean, the guy's got money, he's doing his job, and he's got no
doing
worry in
well.
the world. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Guy's enjoying himself.
Hey,
Can't shit on a guy who fucking loving his life. dude.
more power to him. He was having a fucking blast.
And I want to.
hold on. I want to get to that level myself.
Yeah.
Where I could just sit down in first class
too,
and just,
dude.
just, oh, dude, and he was rocking. Yeah. Well, I just heard the news today. My sacrifice. oh, it was just fucking keep going, DR. We're here for it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
But just kind of like for a person, for him, obviously he's a big name in the hobby. The guy has a lot of money, but he was at that show in his transition period of his life right now, while he's transitioning to another.
Whoa. Transitioning.
Yeah, to another company.
Okay.
Another
All right.
job.
I was just making sure.
I get it.
Yeah. Where
It's
we going with
2024.
this?
You got to say that. So as he's making his change of jobs, he is at a Burbank show like a normal collector, buying up cards. Yes, he's probably buying up a lot of cards, but at the same time, he's just walking in there like he's just a normal dude, buying up cards. He has something lined up, but he's not out there flaunting it or anything like that. He's just being a normal human person buying
He's
cards.
living life.
He is. It's good to see that, though. You
It
know,
is.
a lot of people try to put this like
Facade.
on and
Yeah,
stuff.
sorry for interjecting.
Hey,
I knew
sometimes
where
I
you were
need it.
going.
Hey, that word's too big for me. Dude. Come on. I was so lost.
Well,
Save me.
all right, let's go to the Burbank show. Shout out to the Card Father and Burbank Sports Cards and the Burbank Card Show. They put on
Great.
what, in my opinion, they are second to the National currently at the moment. I say that because they're constantly, every show has gotten significantly better, significantly more streamlined, and things that they're doing that other shows aren't even thinking about, i.e. the fucking tag.
Yep.
The tag graded card / VIP pass was the best thing I've seen at any show for the takeaway.
Makes you feel like VIP.
Most VIP, you get the jawstring fucking backpacks. It's filled with nothing but just junk. When I go to the Dallas show, sorry Dallas Card Show, but I get that jawstring, I grab it and I go right in the trash. I don't even look inside because it's not worth my time. It's not, there's nothing in there that I go, oh, this is a keepsake. That tag card, when I posted that tag card, I had my mom's like, I want it. Kelsey's like, that's mine. The girls like it.
Yeah.
And it feels like something that isn't, like, now I can refer back. I got this at the Burbank Card Show at this time, this date, this location. And on the back, which I need to show it off because the back, they didn't leave it unfinished. The back had like this whole Anaheim theme, real cool, like cartoonish thing. Badass cards. Badass idea. You got either one. What was cool is they had like 5 different colors. They had like orange, green,
It was random,
pink,
too.
red, and it was random. I said, can we pick our color? No, it's random. I said, I like that. Because you don't know what you're going to get.
It's like opening a pack.
It is. And then for $2, you can get a fucking sticker and sign it. Genius. It was genius. So then that was day 1. So now for the rest of the show, that's your pass. So it's more than just a badge or it's more than just a name tag. It's your fucking face walking around.
It's your fucking card.
And everybody was going, oh, fuck, that's cool. That's a cool picture you did. Or that's cool. I like your autograph. Which I regret doing DR 101 now. I should have done something more clever like fuck face or, yeah? All right. I went back. I wanted to get more. But the guy's like, I can't find your photo. I was like, fuck, I want these for my girls. My girls would love that because it's really, and shout out the tag. We have nothing invested in tag. I don't even have a tag slab. Maybe they should send me a fucking slab and we'll put it on the show.
Yeah.
But the process was fucking dialed.
Yeah.
It only took, we were there in the beginning. It took 20 minutes for ours. By the time the fucking line built up, it was a couple hours.
We ended up having to wait 2 hours.
We ended up waiting 2 hours, but they originally said it's about 20 minutes. We went back, we got some drinks, we came back, we're like, oh, they're like, it's 2 hours now. And all right, we get it. Who cares? Yeah. The line was long and nobody complained.
Nope.
That was a line worth waiting in. Yeah, it is a telltale sign. So shout out to Tag for doing that.
You also had the vendors. The vendors were out there and asking, hey, how do I get one? Because they're not VIP.
Yeah.
So they let an option for vendors. You pay $20, you can get, I don't have it on me, but you know, like you can get your lanyard with your card and everything. So it's cool that they made it available to other people, not just the VIP people.
It was $20 for anybody else who wasn't VIP, which I would have paid $100 for that.
Yeah.
I would have paid $100 right now. And listen, Burbank, don't hear that and go, oh, let's charge $200
don't
for
take
VIP
advantage
next
of
year.
people. Yeah. It's fucking sick, you know? Like people really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys keep it going and maybe add on to it. You know?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Anything else from the Burbank show?
A lot of wax, you know?
Yeah, we spent $40K in wax.
A lot of wax.
Give everybody the rundown, and I'll interject to fill in the gaps. Give everyone from when we woke up Thursday to Thursday night. We had about 3 days worth
Of work.
of work in that first day.
We did.
We were so fucking productive.
We did. We woke up. We went on a flight. I had 3 breakfasts. Great start to the day. Yeah, baby. No, but we got to the show. It was we had a lot to do. So we had 100 cards to get graded. That part didn't really work out. We got it figured out. We had, like I said, roughly 80K worth of slabs. We had to go sit there. Before the show, we sat there for 3 days. I know you guys probably know. But comped all those cards out, got a number, had to get those delivered to the guys to buy those cards. We bought 40K worth of wax. We sat there for 3 hours talking to the guy while he's setting up for the show. Sat there, got the deal done, Ubered straight to UPS, had to get there before 3 o'clock. I think we got there at 250? 252? The girl was hating us because we had 150 pounds of wax.
Way more.
Dude,
400.
She was trying to lift it. She's like,
435 pounds.
oh. I'm like, dude, I feel bad. I should go on the other side of the counter to lift it for you, dude. You can break your back.
She dogged it, though.
She did. But yeah, it was a fast day. We got a lot done. We got what we needed done. After that, the Saturday, I know you left kind of early Saturday, but the show after that was relaxing. We were able to go see the customers. We were able to go see the guys that support us.
Yeah.
That we support, and it was a good show.
It was a great show. I don't think I've ever gone to a show and had the progression of success that we've had. Because that Thursday, I kept telling you, I was like, we're getting so much done today.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to see more and more Thursday shows have so much action.
Potential too.
If you have big cards or good wax or stuff that you need to move, I highly recommend getting there on the Thursday. Take the day off. It'll be worth it. Because now the last 2 shows, Dallas previous and the Burbank, Thursday has been our most productive day.
It's been our only midday.
I think a lot of the times people get caught up in the weekend, and you're seeing a lot of the influencers around, and they're doing their interviews and they're doing their videos. But it seems like Thursday is blood in the water. Sharks are fucking out. They're swallowing up cards like no other. People are paying an insane percentage on cards these days. If you're selling cards at 70%, you are losing, because I don't think we sold a card under 83% the whole weekend, getting upwards to 90%. And it's great now. The longer we're around, the more connections we're making. I think that's one of the main focuses I want to talk about, is the relationships we're building in the space. But we're finding these outlets and helping people.
Wasn't even just our cards.
None of our cards. Your boys showed up. Brett, JT, and Cody.
Klinger showed up.
Klinger. And I was like, you want to sell your cards? Here it is. Fucking go sit down. They sat down. Boom. Cashed out. And they're kind of like eyes wide open. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, dude. This is the way now. And credit to the repackers. I know the repackers get a lot of shit. They get shit on. But if you do it right and you spend right and people are getting paid out the correct amount, it's helping.
It's healthier than what it was.
It's healthy. And seeing the people buying the cards, hey, this card just comped for 15. I'll do 12. And you're just, the card sucks. The card sucks. And I was telling some of the guys sitting down, and they're like, him and Hunt, that card stinks, dude.
They stink.
Take your 85, the guy's offering you 85% of a base PSA 10 Ohtani. Sorry, Cody.
Yeah.
Fucking don't get attached to cards like that. When you see the pop count, PSA 10 Ohtani Bowman Chrome is 3,800 on a PSA 10. Mind you, back when in 18, they didn't print a fucking Chrome Ohtani rookie in every box like they do today. You rip a case of 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby, you're going to hit about 10 Adley base. That's just what it is. They've overprinted the rookie base. Back in 18, we were ripping cases, and sometimes we'd see 2, maybe 4 Otanis in a case. So the premium, that's why the boxes are so high. Otani's the fucking highest selling baseball player at the moment, side of Jackson Holiday. That's where you have to understand as a seller, I can't get attached to these cards. That base Bowman Chrome PSA 10 Otani will never get back up to 1,200 where they were selling.
No.
Never. You can't have that. The colors are always going to take a premium. So get the money that you can at the time. Cody could have sold those 4 months ago for $1,000 a pop, probably.
Yeah, he did. He sold 4 of them, but at the same time, you got to look at it. He spent $30 for the fucking cards.
Yeah.
The cards are $700-800 plus. You know what I mean?
Take your money.
Take your fucking money and run. Take your money and run. That's the best thing to do. I do want to say something on the repackers. You talk about 85% to 90% or whatnot, and there was cards right there that repacker did not want it. There was a 101 Tom Brady that the repacker said, I think this is a $1,200 card. DR took that card and said, I'll be right back. Did not do it disrespectfully in front of the guys, but took that card to another repack company and said, hey, the guy wants $3,000. They, without question, asked for $2,850, and the deal was done. So that guy from there went from a $1,200 card to $2,850, just because knowing somebody and building a relationship with somebody. That card got $1,500 more.
Yes.
It's important.
We the Hobby set up. Shout out to We the Hobby. I'm I'm close friends with Dinks. A little too close. Sometimes it's on the fence. A little too close. Cuddling up into a hotel with Dinks.
24, baby.
We the Hobby set up, and they were paying 95%, guys. Now, they were selective on what they were buying.
Yeah.
But if you had what they wanted, there was no question. They were buying it. A lot of it was football. But if you're going to these shows and you see them set up, don't settle for 85. Go over there and ask them, hey, this card just did 300. 95%? 95%? It's insane. That's a fucking insane amount of money to be getting back on cards that otherwise, if you go to some other people, they might offer you 60, 70 at tops, because they're the ones that are sitting there grinding away, going to shows. I gotta pay 70 because I'm gonna put it back in my case for 85%, whatever it might be. So just do your due diligence.
Shop around your own cards.
Now, Devil's Advocate says, hey, these repackers are fucking it up for a lot of the other people.
Yeah.
The guys who have been in the hobby for 20, 30 years, and that's their job. Going to shows, buying cards, moving cards, putting them in their cases, constant influx in, influx out. So, I don't know, influx in, outflux?
Too big for me.
Yeah, it's too big for you. What is the terminology? I want to talk on something real quick outside of cards. We're getting into the wonky year. It's election year. Yeah. And I don't want to get into politics. But today, I wake up, and we live under a rock for the most part. I wake up, and everyone's freaking out over this outage, this everything, cell phone outage. Did you hear about this?
No.
Did
I
you
was
hear about it, right? He kills his opponents. Okay, I'm not against it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Ukraine.
Yeah, I know. Some people said it was the CIA seeing, hey, what can we do if there's an uprising? Whatever it is. It's just weird. We don't get this. We only get these things in election year.
Yeah.
From now until the end of November, probably until whoever gets sworn in next year.
Yeah, was it February, January?
January, something, right? We are entering the kookiness of our lifetime. This is going to be, every week is going to be something new that comes out. Trump said this on a bus. Biden slipped up the stairs. I'm not sure how you slip upstairs, but he slips upstairs.
Hunter's still in the mountains.
But it's just that we're entering in that year where we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to come out. but it's going to be wild. I just got banned for 30 days for reposting Elon Musk. Is that crazy? So yesterday,
Dad texted me.
I texted him. I said, "Be ready for your account." He goes, "Why?" I go, "I'm banned for 30 days."
Mind you, we had Poon on the live the night before,
did.
so I'm thinking Poon had his nipple out, like dressed in lace, and I'm like, dude, did we get banned for that? But it wasn't that.
Poon went full Poon.
Yeah, he went Poonani bad.
Yeah, he was wearing a chick tank top with both nipples like squeezed in the middle, and then he like pans down. He's wearing some lace leggings with some weird boxer briefs, and he went live. We went live. We were ripping. It was a fun time.
Great guy.
But he thought it was about Poon, but it wasn't about Poon. I didn't get banned because of Poon. I reposted a tweet from Elon, and it was a meme, and it was Hunter Biden standing there, somewhat naked, staring at a wall of like all the things that he's done, like pictures of things that he's done, the drugs and the women and all this stuff. And then right next to him was an FBI agent, and on the meme, Hunter Biden says, "Have you found anything yet?" And the FBI agent's staring at the wall, and she just goes, "Nope." And as soon as it had nothing, nobody reported me. It was an algorithm on that. I found out it was that picture for whatever reason on Facebook, in everything but X. That picture triggers it. I'm locked out of my Facebook account because of that picture. Can't do anything on Facebook. I can still like enter my profile. Can't do anything. As soon as I hit fucking submit to my stories, it immediately sent me to the guidelines on IG. There wasn't like a 10-minute period, a 2-minute period. It was immediate. So it was an algorithm built into IG on that specific photo. And I'll read it to you. What I'll read out loud what they said.
No.
That is crazy.
It's nuts. It's a fucking
It's a
cartoon.
meme. Okay, so here's what they said. Your story goes against our guidelines. It says, we want to keep Instagram a safe place for everyone. Doubt it. We don't allow certain things, including graphic violence. It wasn't violence. Hate speech, harassment, and bullying. And it says nudity and sexual activity. Now, on the sexual activity, there's women on Instagram, OnlyFans.
Yeah, they're fucking all over.
They're finger blasting themselves on the lives and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I said that on the live. Someone goes, "Send me these lives." Yeah. And then the next, I go to appeal, and they said, "Why did this?" And it says, "Why this happened? It looks like you shared or sent intimate images without consent, or something showing sexual violence." Now, Hunter Biden sitting there in a jaw strap. I'm not sure that's sexual violence.
No.
Unless he's committing violence on a woman.
He's just in the locker room.
And so then it says, you shared this on your profile. Your content goes against our community guidelines on adult sexual exploitation. Now, the reason I got the 30-day ban is this follows up 2 weeks ago. I posted about a pedophile in the hobby. I said this guy wouldn't be breathing if it was my daughter. So it was like a compound effect. But currently, my entire account is under review for banning, and I can't do anything for 30 days. I can't go live for 30 days. So that's what I'm dealing with. So now we're going live on Teddy's account, which is fine. We
made it work.
30-something in the live last night.
Yeah.
We were ripping. We had a good time. And it's like backup mojo. This is the third time I've been banned for 30 days. Going live.
Hopefully the last.
And I know what Sleevy's thinking, man. He's like, can you just shut up for once? Can you just not can you just repost? But that's out of my character to just like not
Gotta be
post
used.
funny things.
And they only count if you sit in a chair, right?
Shots fired. Oh, this is so great.
I might clip that, dude. Put on,
Oh, you got to clip that.
put Sleevey in it.
Clip that.
Clip it!
Sleevy, Josh has a message for you right now.
This message is brought to you
This
by
this
Daddy
message
Ribs.
is brought to you by Josh, the producer.
Oh shit.
I want to go back to building relationships. We were walking around, and I think this is what is most important to us. We've talked about it before. Going to shows is meeting people who interact with us on the live, who spend money with us, who
That's
are
the best
customers, who even follow us. Walking around, Jay McAdams, Brand Daddy Rips, Poker. was there.
Poker?
I
I didn't even know it was Poker, and then Poker. I asked you. I said, "Who is that guy?" You're like, "It's Poker." I literally went back to him. I said, "Dude, I didn't know it was Poker."
You brought him to our lives.
I know.
I'm like, dude, that's your dude right there. That's your guy.
I do think at card shows, everyone should use their Instagram handle as a name tag.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I think that's the best for everyone. It's for the hobby, dude. Yeah, because everyone knows people by their Instagram name or their handle.
Tell
don't
the story
know why
about the guy. I felt bad, dude.
Oh, some guy came up to DR and was like, "DR, Daddy Rips, how you doing?" Like knows him, like thinks they're best, like not best friends, but like they know who we are. Like he should know who he is. And DR just looks at him like deer in the headlights. What? Who the fuck is you?
I felt so bad.
When it came to find out, we knew who it was, but that's what came on is that you need name tags with your IG handle because you don't want to look stupid, and it's not out of disrespect. Like he just really didn't know, caught him off guard. We were in the middle of getting waxed, you know.
It's the rule. What's the rule, Josh? It's your brain can only handle a certain amount of people. They've done this thing where it's like 100 people. Outside of that, your brain cannot physically remember everything. It just can't.
That's why they made Zins.
Yeah. hey, I told this guy, any other show, I was fucking popping those things in like Skittles Thursday.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
About 5 o'clock, I told him, any other show, if I didn't have these ins, I'd be in the hotel taking a nap right now, feet up, like relaxing. I told him, I am on go mode.
Yeah.
We are not stopping. And that whole day, that first day was like 5 a.m. I got up. We went to bed at 10 p.m. And it was the most productive day we've ever had. And then next day, I'm like, I kept telling him, I'm all in with these ins, man. They make me more productive. They make me, it's like I want to fucking get shit done.
Yeah.
And I get it now. I get it now, Tucker. I know. Tucker's like, you want to make money? Pop us in. I'm like, all right, dude, I want to make money.
brother.
I want to make money.
Shout out to Fanatics. I just want to say that they had open bar on, what was that, Thursday
They
night
did,
or Friday
yeah.
night? One of the nights.
Thursday night.
Thursday night, yeah.
Open
It was
bar for
5 to
2
7.
hours.
Fuck yeah, dude.
2 hours, free booze.
2 hours, free booze.
Yeah. And 2 days later, we're kicked off the platform.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing bad to say.
Nothing
it's just,
bad,
it
nothing
just-
bad,
It
guys.
was just, they went this way, we went this way. Unless we have a business model to, do 40 hours, we'll be back on it. But as of now, we are no longer on Fanatics.
We couldn't put the time into it. And I told them on the phone, they said, guy goes, DR, I love him. And he loves me. He goes, you're not putting in the effort. And I said, in the last 2 weeks, I've been putting in about 10 hours a day, as well as Teddy, on a collection of one of our biggest customers or one of our biggest supporters. I can't deviate from this. This is more important. I'm sorry. I have to put the attention to what I believe is most important, and this collection is the most important thing at the time. And I told him, I'm sorry, we can't put 40 hours a week when I'm putting 100 hours a week into comping cards, finding the outlets to sell them, meeting with people at shows to move the cards. That's at this point in time, that is priority number one.
Yeah.
And he goes, I get it. And so our account has been archived, so we can't go on there. We can't go live anymore, which is fine. I wasn't sure why we're archived. Whatnot. We haven't been live on Whatnot in 3 months.
Yeah.
We can still go live.
Doesn't hurt the platform at the end of the day.
No, it doesn't hurt the platform. So, but it is what it is. We're off the platform.
Yeah.
No bad blood. Still love Fanatics. We're still going to be doing things with them, just not on Fanatics Live.
Yeah.
So, no bad blood.
And I appreciate the opportunity for them to give for us. You know what I mean? It didn't all work out the way we wanted, or we didn't have the time, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a big risk on their part.
It was.
You know, we're not for everybody.
Yeah, we're not. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the open bar too.
Second thing when I talk about with relationships, We are in the works. It's not official yet, but we are currently in the works with a partnership with PWCC where we can direct line cards from rip, grade, and sell. So we pull a card for you, and I'm just going to throw a number out. Let's just say, hey, this card just sold for $5,000 raw. All right. Card sold for $5K. We're going to streamline that direct to grade, whether that's high-end case breaks or Santos. They're going to get the cards graded, and they're going to facilitate it to PWCC. So we have the capability now to operate this sort of triangle experience where you guys are going to get paid out over 100%. We don't know the number yet, but it'll be over 100% of the hammer price. Imagine that.
Better than taking 87 off eBay, you know?
Yeah, and the time to sell it. Yeah. And the risk. There's a lot more risk involved when you're talking about eBay because you're not going to... PWCC can really form content around a certain card. Mm-hmm. For example, when that Max Clark Super comes in and we get that graded, that's immediately going to PWCC. We already have that. Like, it's going there. And they're going to form content around the card. They're going to put reels together. They're going to make sure that card is fucking front and center in whatever whenever we get the card. That next auction is going to be front and center.
Now, that won't happen for every card, but if it's a big name card like that, they will do that.
But when I talked to him, he said, hey, tell your customers, send it all. We're selling everything. We're selling $10 cards. We're selling $100,000 cards. We're selling it all. Don't shy away and just think it has to be big cards. Now, you might not get the most money on some of the lower end stuff because
buyers for the smaller market.
And there's not going to be as many eyes on something like that. But it's going to be a good transition for customers. Now you don't even have to touch the card. It gets pulled, it gets prepped, it gets subbed, it gets sold, and you get a wire in your bank account. And typically it's about 10 days from the sale that you're going to get a wire from PWCC. So we're working on it. By the end of today, we should have a promo code, DADDY, all caps, through PWCC, which if you're listening to this on Monday, then it should be in place. So from now on, you can use that promo code as you list your card, and they'll immediately know this is a Daddy Rips customer, listener, follower, that they're going to get like that sort of treatment. And so we're going to try to piggyback off the white glove treatment that Fanatics is trying to roll out, and we're going to try to incorporate it ourselves. Yep. And we have the outlets for that. Santos high-end, to get your card, get the best grades for your cards.
And the best thing is that we're going to actually send them to a prepper, where some of these guys might not actually prep it, just send it into grading.
Yeah.
I think that's very important. That's a big step.
I mean, listen, we pulled the red Wyatt Langford. It got a PSA 6. We talked to Topps and said, this is unacceptable. They remade the card and got it re-signed by Wyatt Langford within a 10-day period, and we got it resubbed, and it's a PSA 9. That is what we're talking about. Getting a PSA 6 on the second biggest card that you can pull for Wyatt Langford in that set is unacceptable. And they did the right thing. They remade the card. You got a 9. I was hoping for a 10, but you can't really ask for much more than that. We go for a PSA 6 to a PSA 9, which is great.
Turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now.
And that's great for the customer. Customer's fucking jazzed.
Yeah.
And within 2 days of it getting graded, we already have a buyer for it. The guy's
Probably
gonna get
doubled in
wired
value.
out today. He's gonna get a wire today. Done. Guy never even touched the card.
Doesn't even know what it looks like, probably, other than the fucking live.
He's into the card for $142. I think that spot was. It's fucking amazing, man.
I love when it works that way.
Yeah, me too.
Doesn't happen a lot, but it's good.
Yeah. How did you feel about the Burbank show? Walking around, what was the vibe for you? Was it good energy? Was it because I was like just doing zoomies down those aisles.
Yeah.
Zins and zoomies.
Yeah,
Zims and zoomies. I was doing zoomies up and down, just trying to get stuff done, facilitating people from one table to the other. Hey, this guy's not gonna buy it. This guy will buy it. What did you think? Because you were kind of doing your own thing for a while.
Yeah, my dad came to the show, and to be honest with you, I was like you for the most time until my dad came. We actually got to walk and shop and kind of look around. And to be honest with you, it was healthy. Like we talked about the Dallas Card Show compared to the last Dallas Card Show. There's a lot of people there. There's new people. We say they see the same people, but I think there's healthy. There's people moving cards. There's people there to sell cards. There's people there to buy. And people seemed happy. They didn't seem upset. It just seemed like people were happy to either get money or buy things with money. It seemed like people were happy, and that's the main thing. At the end of the day, it is a hobby, and people need to enjoy it. So it's good to see people happy and not upset with it.
Yeah, because there was a couple of shows, Dallas shows, where it was just tense.
2 Dallas Card shows was probably the worst show I've ever been to. And I mean, I haven't been to every show.
It was just super tense.
It was just like very minimal people. Everyone there's the normal people from the hobby, and it was disheartening for us. We looked at it. Yes, December 1. He popped his fucking tire that way. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on it. Like, it was really good in January or whatever it was. I'm happy with it.
I was gonna say, hopefully, we will be rolling out the spring training stuff here in the next couple weeks. I appreciate everybody who follows and likes and listens and comments and shares. I found out today that my sister-in-law listens every week. It's fucking wild. Shout out to Chloe.
That's awesome.
Kelsey goes, Chloe listens every week. I go, what? She listens? She goes, yeah, she listens every week. I go, fuck yeah, man.
Dude.
That's fucking. Yeah. She goes, Chloe just wants to know what's the latest. Like, she goes, sometimes she can't get through the sports card talk, but she listens. I go, fuck yeah, man, that's awesome. I finally got my dad. I finally got him to download the podcast yesterday. He's like, how do I do this? What do I do? So come on. Yeah, we need the numbers.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. We really do.
It means a lot.
We'll see you guys on the live, like as always. If anybody wants to come on the podcast, please do not hesitate to reach out. We will be having some more people in-house. The Dallas Card Show is coming up in March.
March 15th to 17th, maybe?
So the Dallas Card Show is in March. We have people coming in town. I'm trying to line up in-house recordings. In person. Don't flake on me this time. Please. We had 3 people that bounced last time. Just come in. It's 20 minutes from the show.
We'll Uber you.
It's 20 minutes from the show. You sit down, we'll do a 30-minute interview, talk, shoot the shit, pop some zins, and have a good time. That's all. That's all we ask. Outside of that, I appreciate every single one of you.
Have a great fucking day,
Have a great fucking day.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Peace.